In today's video, I'm going to teach you how to integrate Airtable with Zapier Manager. We'll be creating an automation where a new record in Airtable can control another Zap using Zapier Manager. Before you begin, it's always a good idea to check which Zapier Manager actions are currently available in the action dropdown, since those options can change over time. Start by logging into your Zapier account. Once you're on your dashboard, click Create and then select Zap to begin building a new automation. After the editor opens, click the trigger step. In the app search bar, look for Airtable and select it as your trigger app. For the trigger event, choose New Record. This tells Zapier to watch for newly added records in a specific Airtable table. Next, connect your Airtable account if it isn't already connected. After that, select the Airtable base and table you want Zapier to monitor. Make sure you choose the exact table where new records will be added, since that's what will trigger the automation. Now click Test Trigger. Zapier will try to pull in a sample record from Airtable. This is important because it confirms the connection is working and gives Zapier example data to use in the next step. Verify that a sample record is received successfully, then click Continue. Next, click the Action step. Search for Zapier Manager and select it. For the action event, choose Turn Zap on or off. This action allows one automation to control the status of another Zap, which can be very useful for managing workflows dynamically. Now select the specific Zap you want Airtable to control. Then choose whether that Zap should be turned on or off when the Airtable trigger happens. Be careful here and make sure you select the correct status, since this determines what happens each time a new Airtable record is created. Click Continue, and then click Test Step. Zapier will run the action so you can verify that the selected Zap is updated successfully. If the test completes without errors, that means the connection between Airtable and Zapier Manager is working as expected. To finish, click Publish to activate the Zap. Once it's live, go back to Airtable and add a new record to the table you selected earlier. This final check helps confirm that the automation runs in a real-world scenario. After adding the record, confirm that the Zapier Manager action runs the way you expected, and that the selected Zap is turned on or off correctly. Thanks for watching.